In this video, I'm going to show you how to find an order block without looking for them. What is a bullish order block? A bullish order block is the last bearish candle or group of candles before a strong move up. A bearish order block is the last bullish candle or group of candles before a strong move down. Are you uncertain on which order blocks to use? In this video, I'm going to show you a simple way how to identify them. Let's go to the chart. Alright, so let's get started. So if your chart looks something like this and you are uncertain on which order block to use and you don't know where price is going to retrace, because if you have an order block here, you have an order block here, and then you also have an order block here, how do you know and when do you know when price is going to come from this order block, this one, or this one? So price can literally go from here, it can go from here, or it can even go from here. So what I'm going to show you today, this is going to help you eliminate the noise, especially if you are a beginner. There is certain ways you can identify a higher probability order block than other ones. On my YouTube channel, I have gone through how I read the market with market structure, what I look for entries, what I look for when ordering on an order block. But if you are a complete beginner and you are uncertain of how to identify and which order block to use, even if you are a advanced trader and you don't use order blocks and you want to start using them, this video is going to help you a lot and identify on which order block to enter. Alright, so when we look at this chart, a lot of people, they will literally drag an order block for every opposite candle when a move goes down. So a lot of people will draw out this zone, a lot of people will draw out this zone, then a lot of people even draw out this zone without following the market structure and what price is telling you. So at the end of the day, your chart literally looks something like this. Just a bunch of blocks on your chart and you are uncertain on where and which order block price is respecting. So do you agree with me? This is not how you want to trade. This is not how you want to look at a chart. So let's delete this and let's start over. So when we look at this piece of price action here, we can see that we came from a down move. We made a lower high. We came down. We have a nice order block here, but we also have a nice order block here. And because this order block here took liquidity, you can literally see this order block. I won't take it as an entry. I won't draw it out. Why? Because this high broke this low. So this is the market structure shift. And what did price create here before this order block here? It was liquidity. So if you draw out this zone, you will see, okay, this was my order block area, this was my liquidity. So price came up, tapped in our area, and then price came down. So this is how I will identify. You will notice it depends all on you if you want to draw an order block from the body to body, or if you want to include the wicks. If you draw it from body to body, you see you wouldn't get tapped in, but on the lower time frame you will find an entry from this wick over here continuing down. So this is how I look at order blocks. So for example, yeah, I can see liquidity has been created. This was the low here. Now we are looking for the last fractal high on this move here, and as we can see, it was this one here. So we need to wait for price to break this high to confirm an order block right over here. So the order block that I'm seeing currently now is going to be this one. So I want to see price break this one, and then I want to see then come down and enter this one. If you don't know how to do this, don't stress, I've got you covered. All you need to do, you need to type in the following indicator: Flux, charts, order, block, and then this is the one you're going to choose. You're going to add this one to your chart. As soon as you add it, it will pop up and it will look something like this. Do you see there? So now when we go back, you can see here price literally draw out the order blocks for you. So when we look at this piece of price action, I'm going to press play and we're going to see how price actually respects these order blocks. It shows you the volume that was happening on the sells. The red is the sells, the green is the buys. When you go over here, how many volume was pushed here on the buys, on the sells, on the sells. So let's press play and let's see how price plays out. Alright, so let's pause right over there. So as you can see what happened here, this was my order block here. So price did take this high at the end of the day, but then price drew out an order block area for us here. And as you can see, price took it out, price came back, respected this order block level here, because as you can see there's a lot of buying pressure here, so it's an indication that this order block will hold as well, and then it goes up into our original order block area that you can see right over here. So here you can see it draw out the wick area as well. If we draw it out from the wicks, you can see here there's that area there. We respected this one here. We came back to respect this one, and price came all the way down to this big area zone right over here. You can see there's a bunch of orders resting just here. And yeah, let's go have a look at another example. Alright, so let's look at another example if you are not sure. So here you can use this as confluence. As you can see here, liquidity has been taken right over here. The indicator from Flux charts gave us this nice order block right over here. Price came down, tapped it, then we had the impulse move. So here we broke our last fractal low, so we had a market structure shift. So let's see what happens, and we have a big order block resting down here on the higher time frame. As you can see, this one has been respected a lot throughout the few days. So let's see what happens and what this indicator shows us. There we go. So we created another order block here. Let's see what price does. Price entered our order block. Had a little bit of a push to confirm this order block to hold. We want this low to be taken out. It's not taken out. If price breaks this high into this order block, I would start looking at closing the trade. Okay, we took it out here. Did we reach the 50% of the order block? No, we didn't. So we are still valid in this trade. I want a close. I want a candle close below this low just to confirm. Let's see if we get that. Not yet. Price is playing around. There we have a close. So now I know I can put my stops to break even. Price printed out another order block. We had it immediately tapped in, and I want to see price come back to this point of interest, this big order block here. Let's see what happens. Okay, price did not go there, so here we had price reversed, tapped into this order block. Let's see what happens. Price created a new one right over here. There we go, we got tapped in. So it's extra confirmation, liquidity. This was the last fractal high. We are currently at the highs. We did not break through the highs with a candle close. There we go down, and we eventually tap this one right over here. There we go, we had a market structure shift happening here. There we go, an order block was created. Let's see if we get tapped in. No, we don't, but we went all the way to this order block that price created right over here on that original move where the shift happened, and you can see price entered now from there. So it depends on which settings you use. If you want to see more order blocks, you just go into the order block settings and you can change how much order blocks. If you want to, for example, put it on low, you will see less order blocks will show. If you put it on medium, the more will show, and high, of course, the more will show. Let's, for example, put it on low and we change the swing length. The lower it is, the more order blocks it shows, as you can see here. So the lower the swing is, the more order blocks it shows. And then you can play around where is your comfort zone with this free order block indicator. This helps you a lot by identifying which ones you can look for, and if you are uncertain on which order blocks to use. Alright, so I hope this video helps you a lot. Don't forget, you need to put on this indicator, volumized order blocks by Flux charts. Later on, I am going to make more videos on more indicators from Flux charts. That's actually helping me at the moment just by streamlining my trading. They have a price action tool I'm going to go through in the next videos that has literally everything that's going to help you and can streamline you with your trading. It's not something that's going to only be solely on the indicator. You need to use your own confluences, but these indicators, for example, the order block one in this video, is just helping you identifying the noise and helping you streamlining your trading. Alright everyone, hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.